Here tonight for the Village of Riverside Board of Trustees, regular meeting, Thursday, May 6, 2021. Can we have a call, please?
President Valerie.
Here.
Trustee Pollock.
Here.
Trustee Marshasko.
Here.
Trustee Gallegos.
Here.
Trustee Evans.
Here.
Trustee Hannan.
Here.
Trustee Clarity.
Here.
Can we stand for the Pledge of Allegiance?
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Before we do the presentation of the proclamation, is there any public comment? Patricia Collins? There you are. Trustee Patricia Collins. Whereas Patricia Collins provided dedicated service to the Village of Riverside as village trustee for 4 years, from 2013 to 2017, and again July 20th through July 2020 through 2021. And whereas Patricia Collins has served as a liaison for the Village Board to the Preservation Commission and the Economic Division, providing expertise and oversight to preserve and advance the village historical legacy. And whereas Patricia Collins has provided excellent advice and counsel on personnel, finance, economic development, and planning matters for the Village of Riverside, consistently seeking to advance the common good. And whereas Patricia Collins has spent countless hours in service to Riverside, not only as a trustee, but as a volunteer bettering our schools to ensure a brighter future for our children. And whereas Patricia Collins served as a liaison to Economic Development Commission, in particular, has significantly advanced the village efforts to revitalize its downtown and business district for the betterment of our residents, visitors, and local businesses. And whereas Patricia Collins has selflessly volunteered her time and talent to the public service and has displayed great commitment and devotion to advancing the best interests of the Village of Riverside and its residents. Now, therefore, be it resolved that we, the members of the Riverside Board of Trustees, do hereby express to Patricia Collins our sincere and deep appreciation for her outstanding service and dedication to the Village of Riverside and its residents. Patricia already has a map from the last time she served as a trustee, so this time we'd like to present her with this memento. And if anyone happens to be Facebook friends with Patricia Collins, you know how the Collins-Julian family loves a good puzzle. So I've decided to give her the Riverside map as a puzzle. And if you're not Facebook friends with her, you may want to send a request to see how this goes over.
When the pandemic started, everyone was doing puzzles, and so I thought our family should do puzzles. And after the first one, I said, we are not puzzle people. So I decided.
So, Pat, you were needed when you were called. You'd answered, and you've always been a steady voice that others look to for guidance. We sat side by side for 4 years and quickly became close friends, one of the highlights of my time serving on the board. You have always been an important voice and one that I will rely on, and I know you will answer with honesty, integrity, and always in the best interest of our community. Thank you, Pat. Trustee Wendell Giza. There he is. Wendell has provided dedicated service to the Village of Riverside as a village trustee for 4 years, from 2017 to 2021. And whereas Wendell Giza has served as a liaison to the village board To the Park and Recreation Boards, providing expertise and oversight and advocating for recreation opportunities for all residents. And whereas Wendell Giza has provided excellent advice and counsel on recreation-related matters for the Village of Riverside, consistently seeking to advance the common good. Whereas Wendell Giza has spent countless hours in service to Riverside, not only as trustee, but as a volunteer, bettering our schools to ensure a bright future for our children. And whereas Wendell Giza's service as liaison to the Park and Rec Board and his advocacy for WESRA membership has significantly advanced the village's efforts to provide recreation opportunities for all residents for the betterment of our community. And whereas Wendell Giza has selfishly volunteered his time and talent to public service and displayed great commitment and devotion to advancing the best interests of the Village of Riverside and its residents. Now therefore be it resolved that we, the members of the Riverside Village Board of Trustees, do hereby express to Wendell Giza our sincere and deep appreciation for his outstanding service and dedication to the Village of Riverside and to its residents. You get a map, so I'm going to read my part so you don't have to hold it while I read it. Wendell, you have always been a trusted friend and a confidant, and one that I always can rely on to give me an honest assessment of an issue thoughtfully, thoroughly, and respectfully. You are a trustee that the residents came to because they knew you were there to listen and serve as their advocate. This was obvious by your advocacy for Riverside to join WESRA. The village, well-intended as it was, thought they were doing their best for our residents, but you proved that the best was not good enough. Wendell, WESRA is an important part of your legacy and one you should be very proud of. This initiative made us all better servants.
Thank you.
Thank you, Wendell.
Thank you. So, but it was a picture of myself?
That's going to be at Guthrie Park.
Yeah.
President Benjamin Sells. This happens to be two-sided. Whereas President Benjamin Sells provided dedicated service to the Village of Riverside as village trustee for 6 years from 2007 to 2013, and as village president for 8 years from 2013 to 2021. And whereas Benjamin Sells has served as the liaison for the village board to the Historical Commission and the Parks and Rec Board, providing expertise and oversight to preserve and advance the village's historic legacy. And whereas Benjamin Sells has provided excellent advice and counsel on conservation, public works, personnel, finance, economic development, community events, sustainability, planning matters for the Village of Riverside, consistently seeking to advance the common good. And whereas Benjamin Sells has spent countless hours in the service to Riverside, not only as trustee, village president, but as a volunteer and founding member of the Friends of the Fourth. And whereas Benjamin Sells has committed many hours to data collection with other Riverside birding volunteers, including his wife, Dr. Jill Mateo, and obtained the designation of important birding areas for Riverside, Des Plaines River Corridor. And whereas Benjamin Sells has significantly advanced the village's effort to revitalize its downtown and business districts for the betterment of our residents, visitors, and local businesses through his implementation of the Village Central Business District Plan. And whereas Benjamin Sells has selflessly volunteered his time and talent to public service and has displayed great commitment and devotion to advancing the best interests of the Village of Riverside and its residents. Now therefore let it be resolved that we, the members of the Riverside Board of Trustees, do hereby express to Benjamin Sells our sincere and deep appreciation for his outstanding service and dedication to the Village of Riverside and its residents.
Thank you.
Don't move. If you could stand here. Ben, it has been 14 years since we met. You were the liaison to the rec, and I was the chair. Together, we fought for that department and worked jointly to make it what it is today. The tenacity that you had for rec can be witnessed in all the initiatives that you brought forth as president. One-page proclamation hardly sums up your achievements. Your love for this village also brought you another gift. That was the meeting of another residents who had the same passion for honest, responsive, effective government as you did. And that resident soon became your wife. a journey that I was honored to be a witness to. If I could present 2 maps tonight, I would, because I know Jill worked alongside you every day you were president. I cannot count the times that I've heard the words, "Jill had a great idea on this." So I'd like to ask Jill to present you with the map so we can honor you both and thank you both as the team you are.
That's very kind. Thank you. Do I go over there?
She'll make her way over here.
It's a heavy map.
Jill's strong.
She's the strong one in the family. Thank you, sweetheart. Very kind.
Well, I said a lot of nice things about the people that were leaving, but I got to say something about the person who stayed. Doug, your advice and your counsel has been great for me. I appreciate it. I appreciate you continuing your service to the Village of Riverside, and I enjoyed working with you before, and I know I will enjoy it and get a lot out of it again. Thank you, Doug.
Thank you, Doug.
Reports of department, commissions, and trustee liaisons. Do we have any? Yes, Trustee Evans.
I have a couple reports tonight. First, I would like to congratulate Riverside TV crew member Zach Cameron, who is recipient of the 2021 National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences Board of Governors Scholarship. This is a very big achievement and one that the crew is very excited about. The National Academy is highly esteemed. It's the same entity that issues the Academy Awards. And Zach is a senior at RBHS and will be entering Ball State in the fall. And we are very lucky to have such talented TV crew members. So congratulations, Zach. And I just wanted to put another plug in for the Parks and Rec survey. I would encourage all residents to view the online virtual tour of Riverside's fabulous new community center. And then take the resident survey out that's out now to let us know what kind of programming you're looking for your families. The survey will be emailed via eFlash, and you can also find it and the video on the Village's Facebook page soon, and the Parks and Rec Facebook page. The survey will be open through next Friday, May 14th.
Thank you, Trustee Evans. On to ordinance. Do we have any other liaison? Okay. On to ordinance and resolutions. A motion to approve a resolution approving an employment agreement between Village Manager Jessica Francis. Do I have a motion?
Motion made.
Second?
Second.
Second, Ms. Evans. On January 15, 2015, the Village of Riverside Board of Trustees approved an employment agreement with Village Manager Jessica Francis as Village Manager for the Village of Riverside. On May 4th, 2017, this agreement was renewed and extended through May 2021. The manager's contract ends on May 20, 2021. The Village Board has decided to renew the manager's contract. The terms of this contract is concurrent with the Village President's term and will conclude in May of 2025. The changes in this contract include modifications to the following. Annual salary will be increased to $190,000 effective May 20, 2021. Annual cost of living will be 2.5%. Minor changes to the severance provisions to reflect the Government Service Pay Act. Annual vacation leave will increase from 4 weeks to 5 weeks, and deferred compensation will increase to $15,000 contributed annually. All other substantive terms of this contract remain the same. Any questions? Jessica, I greatly appreciate what you do for our village. It's amazing. And Wendell was right. You are the CEO of a $20 million corporation with over 150 paid and volunteer employees and 5 department heads. And they all look with you with respect as all of us here do also. So thank you for your service. I also like to thank President Sells and Trustee Evans, Trustee Hannon, Trustee Gallegos, Trustee Pollock, Trustee Collins, and Trustee Giza for allowing, Trustee Collins, for allowing us to be part of the executive session. When you reviewed Jessica, it was very important for us to be there, and we appreciate that. Kathy, can you call the roll?
Trustee Pollock.
Aye.
Trustee Marshazga.
Aye.
Trustee Gallegos.
Aye.
Trustee Evans.
Aye.
Trustee Hannon.
Aye.
Trustee Clarity.
Aye.
Next will be considerations. Motion to approve a special event application for the Memorial Day flag ceremony. Jessica?
Thank you, President Ballerine. It has been customary for people to gather on Memorial Day to remember and honor those who gave their lives in defense of freedom. Resident Tom Sisolak, on behalf of Sons of American Legion Post number 488, has submitted a special event application for a Memorial Day ceremony to be held in Guthrie Park on the morning of Memorial Day. Traditionally, Mr. Sisolak has coordinated an indoor ceremony at a local church, followed by an outdoor ceremony at the Gold Star Memorial Flagpole in Guthrie. However, due to COVID-19 concerns, there will be no indoor ceremony again this year. However, a small ceremony outdoors is being proposed for 9 a.m. in Guthrie Park. Even though this would be an outdoor event, COVID-19 protocols will be followed for those that are in attendance, which include masks and physical distance of 6 feet. And we will note that as a condition of the approval of the special event request.
Can I have a motion, please?
Motion made.
Second?
I'll second.
Motion by Trustee Gallegos, second by Trustee Hannon. Kathy, can you please call the roll?
Trustee Pollock.
Aye.
Trustee Marshazga.
Aye.
Trustee Gallegos.
Aye.
Trustee Evans.
Aye.
Trustee Hannon.
Aye.
Trustee Clarity.
Aye.
We have no new business tonight. Correct. And it's time for us to adjourn. We have no executive session. So can I have a motion to adjourn? and a
Motion
second?
to adjourn.
Trustee Gallegos?
I'll second.
Trustee Evans? Kathy?
Trustee Pollock.
Aye.
Trustee Marshazga.
Aye.
Trustee Gallegos.
Aye.
Trustee Evans.
Aye.
Trustee Hannon.
Aye.
Trustee Clarity.
Aye.
Thank you.